Last-minute bombshell, Liverpool's outrageous prodigy, Messi'Sheir and Ballon d'Or rival. Welcome to LFC Transfer Daily News. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Meanwhile, Liverpool are going stronger than ever. Slot's side just dismantled Xabi Alonso's team midweek and they proceeded by beating Aston Villa rather comfortably on Saturday night. At this stage, there is an argument to be made some of the players in this team are making statements to win the Ballon d'Or next year. That's certainly the case for Mohamed Salah, and if Rodri was able to win it this year, then Ryan Gravenberch has to be a contender based on his performances this season. Why Ibrahima Konate has entered the Ballon d'Or conversation after Aston Villa performance. If Salah and Gravenberch are in the mix, which we believe they should be, then so should Konate. There is no better defender than him in the world, except for perhaps his club captain Virgil van Dijk. The two of them have conceded just 6 goals in the Premier League, the fewest, and have also conceded 1 goal in the Champions League, the second fewest. That remarkable record alone makes them worthy nominees for the Ballon d'Or at this early stage. Van Dijk anyway will put his name down because of his status, but Konate should not go ignored. Not only does Konate have a better defensive duel success rate, 72.5%, than Van Dijk, 64.29%, as per Wyscout, he also averages more possession-adjusted interceptions, 7.16 per 90, compared to the Liverpool captain, 6.74 per 90. And no one has a better aerial duel success rate than Konate among any of the Premier League's centre-backs, 77.14%. He's simply unbeatable defensively. If he can sustain those numbers, he should be in the conversation for the Ballon d'Or next year if Liverpool can go on to win the Premier League and the Champions League. There is a long road ahead until then. But for now, at least Konate's name should be on the preliminary shortlist. Especially after his performance in the game on Saturday night against Aston Villa, where the Frenchman again didn't put a foot wrong, not for the first time this season. At this stage, it's hard to argue he isn't one of the best centre-backs in the world. Name a better one than him, that's not Van Dijk, and you will struggle, but it's not just Salah and Gravenberch who are in that conversation. Fans on social media are convinced they have spotted a young Liverpool star who can follow in Lionel Messi's footsteps. But that hasn't stopped fans dreaming that there will one day be a player who trump even Messi's achievements and take his seat at the top of the pantheon of football. Why Ben Doak is being tipped to become Lionel Messi's heir. 18-year-old Ben Doak isn't quite Messi's level just yet. But he has been in great form recently. In his last 2 games on loan at Middlesbrough, Doak has registered 3 assists and has caught the eye with electrifying performances. As per FotMob, he completed the most dribbles, 10, and created the most chances, 10, for Middlesbrough. It's not just the numbers though that Doak is delivering. He seems to be catching the supporters' eyes as well. Plenty of fans took to X on Sunday to sing his praise and compare him to Lionel Messi, tip him to win the Ballon d'Or as well as some other outrageous claims. I think we can all agree there are some pretty huge claims being made here, and most of them, probably, hopefully, in jest. But one thing is clear, Doak is definitely catching great form at the perfect time in the championship. He did struggle with injuries last season, so it's great to see him finally getting regular minutes and also making an impact in the final third. For a while now he's been tipped to be the future of Liverpool. Ever since arriving from Celtic, that's all we have heard. And if he keeps this momentum and run of form, there is nothing stopping him from getting into Arne Slot's first team next season. He's showing right now he is a special talent and someone who has the potential to become a long-term heir to Salah's throne, and according to some supporters on the internet, that certain someone can be Liverpool's very own exciting teenage winger. You read that right. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.